Hi, Anusha. This afternoon, I'll be meeting with our financial consultant, Ms. Jefferson, for the last time. Since she's retiring next week, I wanted to get her some flowers. Do you know a good florist?
The place I like best is called Greenwood Flower Shop. It's located just inside the train station, on the right-hand side.
Thanks. I just need to finalize this budget proposal, and then I'll head over to the station. Ms. Weber, I just booked the accommodations for your trip to Melbourne next week. I found you a hotel within a mile of the conference centre.
That's great. Thank you for arranging that.
No problem. And remember to keep your receipts. You'll need them to get reimbursed.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, and does the hotel have a restaurant on site? I'll be working in the hotel a lot, so it'd be convenient if I could eat there.
Antonio, I'd like your input about how we can make our spring athletic clothing line more original.
How about designing some geometric patterns that we can have printed onto our fabric? That would set our clothing apart from other brands that use muted solid colors.
I like that idea, but I'm worried it would add a step or two to our production schedule. We have several hard deadlines coming up soon. Let's try designing one patterned fabric for this season's line. If everything goes smoothly, we can do more next season. Hi, Yoonho. Do you have a minute? Anita and I need your assistance with our emails.
Sure. How can I help?
The system seems to be running very slow. We've been experiencing long delays in receiving emails. Right, Anita?
Yes. Since we have deadlines that are very time-sensitive, can you look into this right away?
You know, several people have already called us at the IT department about it this morning. It's our top priority now.
Thanks. We're on our way to catch a flight now, but could you please call us when it's all taken care of?
Panniers Outdoor Tours. Can I help you?
I'm from Alderman Associates, and I'm calling to book a cycling tour of the city for my colleagues and me. There are 8 of us, and we'd like to go next Thursday.
I'm sorry. We'll be closed next Thursday. We're replacing all of our bikes, and it'll take a few days to get them ready to ride.
Oh, we work nearby, so we could go another time.
Great. So what about the following Monday, June 3rd?
That works. We have a membership with you already, so you should have all of our information on file.
In that case, just tell me your membership number, and I'll make the reservation.
Ms. Khan, this is James Wilson, one of the freelance photographers for your magazine. I'm calling about the September issue.
Right. I know we're using some of your photos for the special spread about homes in San Francisco.
Yes, but I have a few more shots I took this weekend when there was a beautiful sunset. Would you be interested in looking at those?
The issue is already being printed.
Oh, I see. Sorry to bother you then.
Actually, I'm glad you called. We're opening a position for assistant photo editor, and I wonder if you can come in for an interview. I think you'd be great for the job.
Emiko and Susan, could you give me an update on the negotiations with the city to purchase insurance through our company?
Well, the city officials expressed interest in buying insurance for all of their emergency vehicles, including ambulances, through us. I sent them a quote, but unfortunately, I'm still waiting to hear back.
I've been working on the account with the City Parks Department, and I have the same problem. They haven't committed yet either.
We could offer them a reduced first-year rate. That might motivate them to make a final decision quickly.
Ms. Moreau, thank you for volunteering to participate in this product testing session.
It sounds interesting. So I'll be testing out some new designs for drinking mugs?
Exactly. We want to test if our mugs are easier to drink from than traditional mugs. Before we begin, could you please sign this agreement form? It states that we can use your comments in our marketing campaign.
Sure, but I have one question. Do you have different beverages available? I don't drink coffee.
Oh, definitely. You'll have several to choose from. Okay, now let's go join the other participants. Please follow me to room B. Hi, Irina. Are you all finished styling your client's hair?
Yes, I cut and blow-dried it. She's all set. Now I'm going to sweep the floor and wash some towels.
Thanks. I wanted to mention something. It seems we're all using too much electricity every month. I'd like us all to start thinking of ways to reduce that expense.
Oh, I didn't realize that was an issue.
Well, the other salons I own spend about half of what this location does every month.
They don't have as many clients, though.
True, but I still think we all need to make changes nonetheless. We'll discuss it further at the employee meeting later today.
Thanks for meeting with me today, Diego. Our firm's been contracted by a ferry company to design a hydrogen-powered boat. They're hoping to cut down on their carbon emissions with a boat that runs on clean energy.
A hydrogen power source is going to need a lot of space. Since ferries usually transport cars, I'm concerned about where we'd place the hydrogen source.
Actually, this ferry would give tours, so it won't be carrying vehicles, just passengers.
Then maybe we could store the hydrogen on the deck.
Possibly. Could you research that before we meet with the ferry company?
Absolutely.
Dolores, thanks again for offering to drive to the technology seminar. I'm not very familiar with the city of Hartsville.
It's no problem. I grew up in downtown Hartsville, remember? I know the area well.
Oh, that's right. Does it take long to get to the conference center from here? I know it's on Carter Lane.
Well, usually not, but the traffic report earlier said that the exit to Carter Lane is closed for repairs. We'll have to take exit 8. It'll take us about 20 minutes longer to get there.
Well, in that case, I better call our co-workers and ask them to save us some seats.
Good idea.
Good work helping the office go paperless, Kentaro. You've scanned and shredded everything that had any personal student data, correct?
Yes, so now we can get rid of the rest of these old documents. Class schedules, information sheets to parents, all of it can be recycled. The bins are out back, right?
That's right, behind the gym. But don't try to carry all these boxes. They're too heavy. I brought a cart over from the maintenance closet for you to use.
Ricardo, could you take a look at this invitation? It's a draft I put together for our upcoming fundraiser. Your feedback would be helpful.
Sure. It looks good, but we should have the live music start at the same time as dinner. Otherwise, there'll be very little time for the band to perform.
You're right. Anything else?
Let's add a line at the bottom with the name of our organization, since we're sponsoring the event.
Okay, that's an easy addition.